alright?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Oh, mate. You sure you're alright?
Dunno.
You know what? I'm about to say it.
Say
I don't care that you broke your elbow.
Well, that's me off the bike again. So within the space of 6 months, I've had 2 broken elbows, a surgery involving a plate and 7 screws. But yeah, it's a less than ideal situation, but I just wanted to sit down and talk about it. Yeah, just to walk through what happened. Basically, we were doing first full run of the day, my very first full run on my e-bike, brand new e-bike that I got from Wheelie Bike Shop. It's an Orbea Wild, looks sick. Yeah, we were at Bury Sidings. I was with Will and the place we'd ridden it in January. Everything was fine. It rode really well. I've ridden there quite a lot before as well, and I know the tracks well. Essentially, this whole run seemed to be really quite affected by rain damage. Rain! Maybe some use in there as well, just like bringing the trail just narrower, the rut narrower. So we said to each other, we'll just take this a bit easy, we're right at the end, because you can absolutely fly into it, or you used to be able to. Throwing it back to January, I didn't realise at the time, but there's a stump poking out into the track. But I didn't realise that our hands went over the top of it, so we were pretty close to hitting it before. But to be honest, like if you don't hit it, you're not going to know about it, you're going that quick. Basically, this time with all this erosion, what I think's happened is the rut's gotten deeper from all this rain damage and riding damage, I suppose. And it only needed to come down by a little bit. And basically, my hand hit it, turned the bars, sent me into a jackknife. Obviously I let go over the bars, smashed my elbow into a tree, and it broke it in 2 places on the back of the ulnar and the sort of front side of it at the elbow. And then I was still so I smacked that, still falling, landed, wrists quite sore as well because, you know. So that's basically what happened, and thankfully Will was there to pick me up. I wasn't really sure what had happened. I thought I might have been okay and it was just a bit sore. You know, it'd be okay to sort of just sit for a bit and then get back on. Sat for a bit, pain got a bit worse, adrenaline wearing off. Put the bike in the van, he took me to A&E. His girlfriend came to get my keys for the van off me. They went to Bury Sidings to like pick it up and take it back to their house. So that was really, really good of them. Yeah, x-rays came back, didn't look good. Anyway, they were like, right, you need surgery urgently. Whenever you get back to where you're going, because wherever I live, because I couldn't have the surgery there. I didn't have anything with me. I'd have to wait like 2 to 3 days to have it done. I was like, well, there's no point staying here because like I don't have anything. I'd have to stay with Will and Erin and her parents, and that would just be, I feel like, a bit of a burden on them considering I was quite useless. So yeah, got the train, went back to mine, got the train to London. I'm staying with B, which is lovely. You know, she's been amazing helping me with everything, you know, appointments, medication, taking notes during all the appointments. That's been really good. So got to London, next morning, straight to the hospital, Royal London. They were really good, got me for more x-rays in the cast to make sure it was all being held in the right place. Then they booked surgery, had my bloods taken for that. 4 days later, had my surgery, put in a plate and some screws. Apparently it all went really well. I don't really know yet. I think it went well. I woke up feeling fine, just a little bit woozy after general anaesthetic. And now I'm into recovery. So that was 3.5 weeks ago, and it's looking really good. But to be honest, the bruising's gone down a lot, the movement's okay. So activity now, this is sort of what I've been up to. So I had my follow-up, took the bandage off, cut the end of the stitches off. That day same day I had my follow-up, they said you're fine to come out the sling, so I did. During the day I was still sleeping in it till maybe 3 nights ago, and we decided, you know what, I think it's okay to come out the sling during the night. Don't seem to be moving it too much, so that's fine. Getting out walking, been on the gym bike here, had physio or a physio appointment. That's not going quite the way I hoped, but just got to speak to the NHS about that and get it cleared so they can actually do something. So I've been doing lots of shoulder movements, neck movements, trying to strengthen up the shoulder to support the elbow, basically. It's funny actually when you're injured and you go from, you know, you're in a cast, then you're in a sling, you really can't do anything, everything's really weak, everything hurts, and then you just get those like small milestones back that maybe seem quite silly and quite boring, really. You know, they're all normal things, but like feel quite significant. So, you know, the first one was like, oh, I just picked up a glass to have a drink. Then I was like, right, let's try and, same day, try and tie my laces, which I hadn't been able to do.
With all this time that I've got, it's given me a perfect opportunity to deal with the income protection companies that I pay to have insurance with. But I'm yet to receive my salary protection, so you know what that means.
I don't have enough money for chicken nugget.
Another one of those moments was I just, you know, went to go brush my teeth and then noticed I was doing it with my right arm, and I was like, oh no way, look. And then I started using it for eating, you know, using a fork, blah blah blah. Movement is a little bit tricky. That's the straightest it will go, obviously compared to my other arm, which is completely straight. So I'm hoping physio can help me with that, but we will see. It's pretty frustrating though. So time it happened, 14th of March. At that time I was about a month from starting racing, which would have been this weekend, would have been my first national at Ridderfellen/Balla. So I'm pretty gutted about that. I was really aiming to do a full season of nationals, pierce, just be consistent, stay on the bike, get some, I was looking to get some top 10s, maybe a top 5. And unfortunately that opportunity to do the whole season at least has slipped away from my hands. I've come to terms with it now. I was pretty bummed out about it for a little bit, but I think ultimately I just have to make sure that I do everything I can to come back strong, safe, and not rush back into it, risk a re-injury or damaging anything that they've put in whilst it's still a bit weak. So I'm going to be working pretty hard with Sam MTB Fit Academy to bring up the strength of my arms again, get everything strong, doing lots of cardio and plyometrics, bring the strength back up in the tendons. But my first race back is probably looking like national champs at Revs, which I'm actually really excited for. Funny enough, last year I didn't get the chance to race there because I'd broken my radial head in my other elbow. So I had to miss out on that one. So I'm really hoping I can do it this year. So what I'm going to be doing in the meantime actually is just to going on the e-bike loads, actually get a chance to ride it. That's like such a good tool to use, get lots of riding in, and just make the most of not racing. Potential to throw some like e-enduro races in there. I could do them, a few of those with Will or Jamie. I do feel nervous about going back, to be honest, because you know, I don't want to hurt myself again, and I don't want to take more time off work. Don't want to take time off riding. Going from that position where I felt really confident on the bike, everything was feeling really good. I'd just done a whole, you know, setup day on the downhill bike, ready for the nationals, and I was just feeling so confident to crack on and get some good results. And I wanted to deliver that for myself and, you know, for the team, the bike shop, and Sam, MTB Fit Academy. Just wanted to, you know, deliver and show them that, you know, their investment in me is not wasted. So unfortunately, I've had to have this time off. I'm going to get an opportunity at the end of the season. I've still got probably 5 out of 10 races that I was going to do to bring back, you know, myself to the level that I know I can do. But yeah, thank you everyone for, you know, messaging and commenting on the video, and you know, checking in, my friends for calling and stuff like that, keeping me occupied. That's been really, really good. Big thanks to Will and Erin for sort of, you know, sorting me out. At the time, I would have been in dire straits had you guys not been there. So thank you. And yeah, fingers crossed we can all go riding soon. All my mates, let's get out and do something. And to my racing friends, I'm sorry I haven't been there for the first round, but you know, hopefully I'll see you soon and we can all get out and go for a ride together and just, you know, enjoy racing together and being in that group again, which I myself, you know, really miss. So that's probably one of the worst things about going into, you know, the off season is not seeing your race friends. So yeah, really looking forward to it. Yeah, speak to you all soon, I guess. What the hell? My notes are gone.